Learning English can be a difficult journey for many people around the world. Traditional methods such as grammar books, long vocabulary lists, and memorization exercises often feel boring and stressful. Many learners lose motivation because they do not see fast results, or because the learning process feels disconnected from real life. However, there is a powerful and enjoyable way to learn English that millions of people already love, and that method is learning English through movies. Movies offer real language, natural pronunciation, cultural context, and emotional connection, all in one place. This is why learning English from movies is one of the most effective and enjoyable methods available today. Movies show how English is actually spoken by native speakers. In textbooks, English often appears perfect and formal, but real conversations are very different. People use contractions, slang, idioms, unfinished sentences, and emotional expressions. When you watch movies, you hear English the way it is truly used in daily life. You hear how people greet each other, argue, joke, apologize, fall in love, and express fear or happiness. This kind of exposure helps learners understand not only the words, but also the feeling behind the language. Another important advantage of learning English from movies is listening improvement. Many learners struggle to understand spoken English because native speakers talk fast and reduce sounds. Movies help train your ears to recognize these patterns. At first, it may feel difficult to understand everything, but with time, your listening skills improve naturally. Your brain starts to recognize common sounds, word connections, and sentence rhythms. This process happens even when you are not consciously studying, which makes movie learning very powerful. Pronunciation is another area where movies are extremely useful. When learners only read English, they often pronounce words incorrectly. Movies allow you to hear correct pronunciation repeatedly. You can listen to how actors stress certain words, how their tone changes in questions, and how emotions affect pronunciation. By repeating lines from movies, learners can practice speaking more naturally and confidently. This technique, known as shadowing, is widely used by language learners and professionals. Vocabulary learning becomes easier and more memorable when using movies. Instead of memorizing long lists of words without context, movies show words in real situations. When you see a character using a word during an emotional scene, you are more likely to remember that word. Context helps your brain store information more effectively. You also learn how words are used together, which is called collocation. This helps you sound more natural when you speak or write. Movies also teach grammar in a natural way. Instead of learning grammar rules first, you see grammar in action. You hear how tenses are used in conversations, how questions are formed, and how conditional sentences appear in real speech. Over time, your brain starts to recognize correct patterns. This is similar to how children learn their first language. Grammar becomes something you feel, not something you fear. One of the biggest benefits of learning English from movies is motivation. Watching movies is fun. When learning feels enjoyable, people are more consistent. Consistency is the most important factor in language learning. Even watching a short movie clip every day can make a big difference over time. Movies also reduce fear and anxiety because learners focus on the story, not on mistakes. This relaxed state helps the brain learn faster. Choosing the right movies is very important for effective learning. Beginners should start with movies that use simple language, clear pronunciation, and familiar topics. Animated movies are a great choice because they often use simple vocabulary and clear speech. Family movies, romantic movies, and comedies are also good options. Action movies may be exciting, but they often have fast speech and less dialogue, which can be difficult for learners. Subtitles play a key role in movie-based learning. Beginners should start with English subtitles. This helps connect spoken words with written forms. It is important not to rely too much on subtitles, but at the beginning, they are very helpful. As listening skills improve, learners can try watching with subtitles turned off or watch the same scene twice, first with subtitles and then without. This method builds confidence and improves comprehension. Repeating scenes is another effective technique. Instead of watching a movie only once, learners should choose short scenes and watch them multiple times. The first time, focus on understanding the story. The second time, pay attention to the language. The third time, try to repeat lines out loud. This repetition helps improve listening, pronunciation, and speaking skills all at once.